Terrible. Okay, how's the audio going? Test? Test? Sora, how's it going? Has my restream picked up that I am live yet? Apparently have not, but they have gladly added their text at the start of the description. Okay, just give me a minute here. Cat? Yeah, we're doing some thrilling content today. Got some story stuff. I've had a few people, not many, asking when I would do the next story stream, and I looked and saw that it's been almost a month and a half, so figured why not. You guys get to see me suffer. I mean, part of the thing with the story streams was to see if it would restart my interest in any of the story side of the game, but it hasn't. It's this story content is if I wasn't streaming to do this for the challenge, I wouldn't play this content. It's boring. It's not what brings me to the game. Jay, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be some suffering. Okay. I think I'm in the wrong ship here, so let me swap out.
The Iconian War is finally over, and we...
August, how's it going? And before anyone starts to ask about the winner ship, I'm aware that it has leaked onto some public platforms, but I'm not going to talk about it until the devs have actually announced it. Lovely. Me swapping to that ship just bricked its loadout, didn't it? Of course it did. Yeah. Singo, how's it going? But yeah, like I said, like I'm aware that it's leaked, but I'm not going to talk about it. Okay. Cheops, how's it going? Exactly, Singo. I would never do anything to violate the Star Trek Online terms of service. Thank you for understanding. Okay. So the first mission here is Sunrise. We are here for the leaks, though. Terrible.
Thank you for the pickup. I'm Tenora Zuval. Let's...
Dan, how's it going? Cthulhu? Dan, thank you for the 15 bits. Much appreciated. The Riemann versions of the parts that make up the Kara. When can we expect a new Muds bundle vid from me? My intention right now is to drop it probably right alongside the start of the sale. My priority before then is to do like a Zen ship recommendations. So today's stream is gonna probably be on the shorter side because I'm gonna get through the story missions here. Probably go do my daily afterwards on my main account, and then
solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors.
and then I'll go work on some videos. I
Initial result.
wanna get quite a few videos out through the rest of the month here. Is the Vastum any good? It's okay. It's nothing, you know, really that special. Don't want a 12-hour story stream? No, the story content bores me. Doing it for 12 hours, just, that is truly torture. Will, how's it going?
Results are coming in now.
Achilles?
If this results are coming in, if this is
I give you permission to move on from beam overload? No, it's what people requested. This is a high quality build. Yeah. I mean, the Zen sale's fine. I wish the Epic one was live, but the Epic one happening in December means it's going to be up for a bit longer. I don't have scan bound to anything right now. Let's rip. Hold on. Yeah, having scan would help. I mean, I've done most of this older content before. It's just it doesn't do anything for me. Yeah. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Yeah, it was not on purpose. Sorry. Singo, I just saw your comment. Yeah, unfortunately though, the Dilex is moving even slower than we thought. The only way it's going to pick back up would be if there was an upgrade event or a Phoenix event, and I just don't think that's going to happen in time to make an impact for the Black Friday sales. Gregory, how's it going? Oh, my cloak got put on my spam bar. I don't even know, honestly, if I'm going to buy any of the older Muds bundles right now. Like, I've got most of the ones I care about. I would like to get Disco Inferno, but at the same time, I was looking at it. I've already got the D7 on most of the characters I'd want it on. So there's just a really questionable value for me there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about things for the next week, but I'm starting to lean towards just saving my Zen for next year. There were things I did want to pick up with Muds bundles, or there were plans I had where I was going to pick up Muds bundles earlier this year, but they waited so long to do the sale that I've given up on some of those things I was looking at doing.
Greetings, unknown. Well, these problems. Yes.
Yeah, now I just don't think I care about it. Point two.
We're getting your telemetry now. The probe's made it out of orbit.
Yeah.
Engaging secondary boosters to head out of planetary range. It's gone to warp.
And I think a
The
big
probe
issue
is
too
arriving at the solar corona.
for a
Deploying
lot of these Muds
thermodynamic
bundles
booster.
is
No
we've had a
effect.
lot of power creep in the past 2 years.
It didn't work.
Lots of power creep over the past 2 years, and a lot of
It
these older
didn't
ships
work.
are
My
just
name is Cal
not
Daniels.
offering what
Alright.
they
Who
once
will be
did. Veritas, how's it going? Do you really need the VOD jug though? I mean, the Legendary Avenger is probably your better platform to do the do builds on right now. The Legendary Avenger's got better maneuverability. It's a hell of a lot cheaper. I mean, and realistically, you know, looking at the high end, which the high end is severely disconnected from how most people play the game. But even then, you look at most of the records and they're being done with the Legendary Avenger. Everyone at that level's got the VOD Jug, the Ariori, the Levenger, and we're going with the Levenger for most of these record runs. The VOD Jug sucks to fly.
Cal Daniel.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space. You have quantum teleportation technology.
Yes, we call it a transporter. It has a limited range, but it's useful for going from surface to ship.
Impossible! This ship's interior is massive, even though it's no bigger than a shuttle.
My ship uses compactified subspace folds. It's bigger on the inside.
Yeah.
What can I do to help?
Welcome to my correct. No.
I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
I mean, it's $150. I'd probably just, if you already have the Legendary Avenger, I would just spend that on something else. Or save it for the 15th.
Sounds like whoever tried to
Guard.
destabilize the Lucari stars decided to come knocking. Let's see.
What's the advantage of having multiple characters for different playstyles? Yeah, it's so. I mean, if you have drastically different builds on them, then I mean, you can just use the loadout system on the same character. But if you want one that's like a support or a tank on a side captain, and then your DPS on attack, you know, that
I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't.
then that's
deploy
going to
it
be
until these
slightly different, and you
Poles are out of
can't
the
do
way.
that via loadouts. You
Shields
can't
are
swap
back
between
up.
attack and
Think
psi
you'll be
on
able
the
to
same
get any more
character.
boarding parties over?
There's also just the increased resources that you can farm each day by having multiple characters. But yeah, optimization definitely is a good one from Cthulhu.
Got him.
Yeah, being able to keep cycling runs, but I mean, realistically, that doesn't apply to most people. Most people aren't going to be actually playing in a team to do, you know, back-to-back runs like that. Wish they would make Stow like Halo with first-person view. Yeah. Exactly. Focusing on one character with how the monetization approaches, and so it's generally the best way for most people.
You will surrender the talks you've had, or you will be destroyed.
Obviously, we can't let them have it. No more time. Rejuvenate the star.
I want to let me shoot it.
Hazardous fall. Firing in 3 seconds.
Activating the rejuvenator.
It's working.
Some of those ships. Please, you have to stop them. We don't have any water. Face them.
There we go.
I need your help.
Victor, you know it.
Stolen my quantum phase inhibitor.
I've missed a couple things in chat.
Thanks for the save, but I have some.
Yaldano is correct. I wish
I think our.
I think we're almost done with this mission. I think I just have to fly to this location.
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
Okay, what all have I missed in chat here? I can say now that I have been approached and assured that the DECA community managers will start to engage with us sooner rather than later. They're spooling up things on their side right now. Yeah. I know that they initially said summer, but like I think some of you had pointed out in the comment section on my one of my recent videos, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, probably some legal stuff, transferring the IP and, you know, things over to a different country. And those are just legal barriers that simply take time. Yes, Victor. Yep. Yeah, the Deluxe is going pretty slow. LOC, not much, just story missions. Why don't I get a better ship? I'm keeping this free to play, Victor. Gotta keep it free to play. Really basic. Yeah, I heard 10 forwards are going to continue apparently as well. I could have had the Typhoon, but I didn't feel like playing
Your discovery
all that
of a
content
nearby
on another
warp-capable
account.
species may be a boon to the Republic.
Here, let's get the better turret.
Greetings.
There we go. By Quantum Phase. Yeah, Chips. I realized, you know, I'd have to spend a bit of money to get this account finished with the event campaign, and it just didn't have it in me. I wasn't gonna spend money for the free to play, and just not into doing that.
The Tax Utat has fallen into the... Greetings.
Can always do some ice running for the winner T6 ship on this one. That's true. Alan, how's it going? I used a T6 coupon on the Awani. I mean, I technically could swap over to the Awani right now. but it's fine. Keeping it fully free to play right now. Showing you can get through the entire story part of the game with a beam overload free to play build.
Good to see you again.
Stanky boy,
Thank you for
terrible.
responding.
But yeah, I'm showing the beam overload. Beam overload build can still do well. Dark Ghost, how's it going?
We appreciate yours.
I should.
Yeah, Eric, that's a bit far. Is it possible to make a level 15 all common equipment white build?
The lead Tholian
Be
ship
very
has
difficult. Intriguing. How's it going? Thank you for the casual membership. Very much appreciated.
Of course, we can get back to them in the first place.
Damn it. Me fire. I've got it targeted. Okay, this thing's just gonna collapse on me. I can't target any of them. Is it true your favorite Greek god is Helios? Terrible. YouTube adverts are loud. It's just really boring, intriguing.
Oh no, they're using the Tox Utat.
Jay, how's it going? No, I don't need help with the story missions. The point of this is literally for me to suffer and have a fun, casual experience. Because one of the common complaints for me is that I'm too focused on the high end and I am disconnected from the experience that the average STO player has with the game. So part of me you know, getting back to understanding, how the average player feels was to play through the story content. And it's not got me interested in this part of the game at all again. Bald Spencer when? At this rate, the next couple of years. I'm not sure the average player feels the crushing monotony. Yeah.
We've docked with the Tholian ship. The Tholian.
Equip an EV suit. How can I? Really enjoyable for you? I'm glad my suffering is bringing enjoyment.
Tholians, just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
The ads are set so on the stream they'll appear only once every, I think it was 24 minutes. Is how the YouTube's like settings were, but with the VOD it'll go through and spam them in afterwards, and I know I'm gonna have comments complaining about it. YouTube does that randomly a couple hours after the stream ends. They'll put in ads on the VOD, and I usually just let it automate itself, and it sometimes goes a bit crazy. David, how's it going? You're considering YouTube Premium? I had YouTube Premium for a couple months. It is really nice. I also dropped Spotify with it because it's got YouTube Music, so no need to use Spotify with that.
The bridge should be just ahead.
Documents, how's it going? My issue with SWTOR, Nick really tried to get me into that game, is I just am not a Star Wars person. I just don't care.
Now we just need to drop.
I mean, I've watched, most of the movies, but I just am not really that big into it. Yeah, I expect content to continue releasing in Stowe at a similar pace to what we've seen over the past couple of
Set a
years.
course for the rise.
Victor, thank you for the Prime sub. Very much appreciated. Fuck it up. For me, I've been cycling through Stowe and Warships for the most part. That's pretty much been it gaming-wise for me.
Ryza, early 22nd century.
Wow, rain on Ryza. I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet. We have to hide the device very well. I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again, and the Vorgons are very persistent. No, that's too obvious. Anyone could find it there. That's better, but I still think it will be too easy to find.
Yeah, the Warship Star
That's
Trek
it.
event is good.
Someone will... Setting course for 2410.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what level of engagement Deca has once they start to engage. And you know, I'm very curious to see how next year goes for the game. I am positive about it. I think with Deca, a new team working on the game, you're gonna see some new ideas, some changes that in the past may have not been possible. You know, some things may now be doable. Last year's winnership was good. I don't know what they'll do this year, but I mean the event ships this year have been good.
Mayday! My temporal drive has been damaged.
I would hope that there'd be an upgrade event soon.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Postok. We are responding to a temporal distress call. Do you require assistance?
Is the class or the beam overload the worst? I mean, not having the damage buffs does sort of suck with the engineer. But I would have to say the engineer is the worst part of it.
What happened to I'm sure you... This is Captain Benjamin. I think you...
Greetings. Not that you...
Yops. JB, how's it going?
Were you able to enter the... What happened? No. Altering the path. You could check Captain Archer's.
Yeah, Nick hasn't been doing much SWTOR recently. He's been over in WoW. We've pretty much lost him to WoW. Been very, very sad. Go with the deflector.
Greetings.
Is it Time and Tide next?
We've been contacted by the Federation from the 29th century. Their Temporal Integrity Commission is charged with protecting the timeline from factions who... Greetings.
Yeah. We have lost him. Theme overload. Good in story content. Ugh. Agree to disagree there. Yeah, Nick has been really desperate to try and get me into WoW, and it's like, dude, I am not into like any of the art design that I see from that game. I'm not into the lore of it. I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be there, bored out of my mind, and
It's a pleasure to see
just
you again.
not have any
Are you
fun
ready
playing
to visit the
playing it. The thing with rapid fire is it's even worse than beam overload right now. Rapid fire is just rapid fire needs like some actual buffs applied to it. It is in such a poor state.
Welcome to New Kittimer.
Here we are. Welcome. Oh, perhaps. We've established this department.
The today, the Federation might.
Attention all guests. The main hall is now open. Please make your way to your seats.
What?
Delegates and honored guests, your attention please. The signing ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats.
Representatives from dozens of species have gathered to witness this historic event. It looks like they are getting ready to begin the formal signing. Of course, this is largely ceremonial. The negotiation... Wait, there is some kind of
This oppression will not stand. The time stream shall be free. We will liberate the galaxy from the
Start as admin.
tyranny of the temporal accords. We shall wipe the stain of the Federation from history!
Quick, get the delegates to safety! The Krenim are taking the delegates hostage! The Krenim have grabbed the delegate. Watch out! More Krenim beaming in!
But yeah, Mac, try to start as admin, or do a display capture instead of a game capture.
Those delegates.
Can anybody hear us? The Krenim are holding us hostage in the embassy offices. Please, anyone, help!
The Krenim are holding us hostage.
There was a door over to the right.
Hang on, we're on our
I
way.
don't remember what mission that comes from. Look at the wiki, Kenobi.
Cooperate, and you won't be harmed. Resist, and your safety cannot be guaranteed.
Dreadwolf, thank you for the follow. Oh, I thought my mines dropped. Apparently not. I'm doing good.
This wasn't supposed to happen. Those look like Krenim ships.
This conference will not continue. I won't abide it. All ships fire at will. Leave no survivors.
And thank you for the bits.
Wait, I recognize that ship. Oh no, not this time. This time, you will not prevail. Taste the bitter dregs of failure.
Yeah, the lack of Enterprise content in this story arc is weird given the connection.
integrity below 50%.
The Nakul have used the...
Why don't I stream WoWs? I mean, I have in the past. Typically, when I'm doing WoWs, it'll just be like one of the first things I'm doing early in the morning. Just, you know, getting some matches done quick to get my dailies going. I also, I tried to sign up for their affiliate program and was rejected from it. The requirement states you have to have a channel over 10K. The YouTube channel is over 10K, but they still banned it. And there's also, like, Warships is a game that I enjoy. But if some of the talk is true about them wanting to introduce, like, the premium, like, gold ammo or whatever, that's gonna...
Stay focused on the array.
That's gonna not be good for that game.
Most of the Krenim ships. Engaging Anoraks now. The more the merrier.
Yeah, if that happens, I'm probably just gonna slow down or just stop playing that game, to be honest. Nah, in general, I think I'm just at a point where I want to start phasing out of the other games as a service titles that I play. I've already given up on O-Game this year. If Warships does that, I'll probably give up on Warships next year. Still, you know, I'm going to be around for long term. But like Warships, I've only been playing the past 2 or so years. So if they start making some really terrible changes, then I'll just drop it. And for O-Game, that's a game that I played for a long time, but the path that they went on was just so terrible that I just couldn't stand to continue playing it or to continue supporting it.
Welcome back.
Oh.
Like I said.
He was working on the anoraks. Wait a minute. It looks like he was accessing the launch protocols and docking clamp.
Yeah, and if they also put the guided missiles from the Star Trek event into normal gameplay,
I see
I
you
don't
found
think that'll
my
be a very fun
farewell
experience.
gift, Tralla. I'm so glad. As for you, I'm taking command of the Anoraks now. I can see that bothers you greatly. So will the numerous bombs I've left behind.
David has gone. Eric, see you around. I think aircraft carriers are a bigger annoyance in that game.
No, there's only...
Please input.
Personal log.
Personal law. Personal law.
What the? We're under attack!
Noi has returned.
Yeah. I've had people try to get me into some of the newer MMOs that have dropped over the past couple of years, and it's just like, no.
I have been waiting for this for a long time. At last, as always, oh, but it does, believe me.
This is Walker. We've got our hands...
Under attack. Target shield have failed. Shields failing.
Noi has learned some new tricks. This definitely isn't the same anoraks we left a few minutes ago.
Yeah. I'm definitely at that single player point with where I am right now. Like, I'm not even doing like FPS games as much as I used to. Just like single player story stuff is what I find myself most interested right now. But for the stories, it just doesn't really do much for me, and it's because I've already played it how many times in the past. In Stowe, you know, I don't play this game to play the storyline. I play it because I like flying the ships. I like to, you know, I like the builds that you can put together, the flexibility you have in that regard. That's what keeps me in the game. The story stuff, I know it's a big draw for a lot of people. It just doesn't do anything for me nowadays with this game. Ash Trek, how's it going? Like, it's not a bad storyline in Stow, it's just that I've played through it. So going through it again nowadays, like, not doing anything for me. Archimagos, how's it going? Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Damn.
Noi, a traitor? Unexpected to be sure. With Anorax to command, he poses a great threat to the galaxy. Greetings.
Get that on me. Remember, we're on a Polaron build. Yeah, the with Stow, it's the non-story stuff that keeps me in, which I know is weird to a lot of people.
The data from the future that you've provided.
Any damage type works on anyone, but you don't need to use different damage types of weapons, you know, depending on the foe. Just go with what works best for you. Like, what do you like the most?
Greetings. You would
It is a pleasure to finally meet you.
Yeah, damage is damage, exactly.
Come on. Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that...
Jolan, and yet, despite...
The opening ceremony.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please join me in the main conference room now.
Yeah. The Stow servers have been
so glad you could
wonderful.
And so, the
You just do whatever damage type and it's gonna work against any foe.
Fellow delegates, honored guests, we stand at a crossroads.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
Mr. President, look out!
The line of fire.
One that shall be free of your wretched species. To this room? A simplified, but one of my people is worth 1,000. Correct. You are... Search the skies for a star in the... Yes.
Hello. We detect... No, if that...
Maxing out visual hard points.
Temporal shift. Now. I take it you're seeing the... Strange. This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. What are the not cool up to? Unknown vessels, you have violated not cool space. You shall pay with your lives.
Target's shield
Terrible.
Most of
I was just spamming F.
You shall pay for your crimes, alien filth.
I mean the plasma stuff really opens up a lot. It's really fun to play with, but I mean if you're a big Galaxy fan, that World Razor is pretty solid. This mission is the furthest point we traveled into the future and stuff. Yeah, that'd be cool.
This is starting to acknowledged. I am General Voss.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Core shields failing. Shields have failed. Hull integrity below 75%.
Yeah, and it's really effective in elite content. The Gorn Hunter, that is. Or the accessories from it anyways.
bad news.
I admire your tenacity.
Nice, David.
General Vosk, the portal is ready.
All hands, begin temporal shunt for Nakul, for destiny.
The plasma science
Come with
consoles, oh
us,
boy.
sir. It's time.
Very well. Computer, initiate self-destruct sequence. Now.
How do I stop firing? You can set that up with your control settings to make it so you can stop firing when you tab off target, stuff like that.
Need to get this situation under control, and fast. I'm beaming over to join your efforts.
Probably not right now. Am I still in my EV suit?
Incoming enemies! Hold the line!
Or for fun? Off the...
Damn! They've hard-locked the self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me. More not cool heading our way. Adaptive security. Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the Borg. Let's download what data we can and leave. Multiple Nakul life signs detected. Clever
Nope.
devils. They've started using a full data purge. Think I can stall that for a while.
Yeah, the plasma isomags are going to be much more affordable because everyone goes phaser. Kenobi, no.
Need a little more time here. Cover me.
Terrible.
I've unlocked one of the last data nodes. Better have a look. It's grim. I managed...
Need a Vorta screaming every time he dies? Oh no. I don't think I have the 2-piece on my main account yet even. I just enjoy running the mission that much. Yeah, Tetrion's cheap too, yeah.
If we don't shut down...
Time for another upgrade event? Yeah.
I'm picking up...
Captain Sirius of the USS Poe. Stand ready to assist. Alien filth. You will not stop, General Vosk. I will die before that happens. Captain McKinley, USS Poe. How may we be of service?
Have I done any market manipulation so I can buy keys? No. I don't know if I have anything on the exchange right now because all my recent orders bounced back and I just haven't reposted them.
We've lost the portal, but our glorious crusade goes on. For Nahul! For destiny!
I tried the RAM, but the RAM does such little damage nowadays. Ugh. Losing faith in me. Well, the market's been just really slow. Like, pretty much, we know we're gonna have to wait for the winter event to start for the market to pick back up. So there's some items where I'm just waiting to post them until there's more activity. Free screen does better, yeah. Yeah, I had a bunch of Borgoffs bounce back. The winter event will likely start up around December 3rd. Something else left? I'm loving the engineer. Yeah, it's wonderful.
Well, that could have... Are you ready to return?
Yeah, I expect the winter event to start up around December 3rd. Nope, that's just the default experimental weapon, which is absolutely terrible.
Welcome back. I've asked Temporal Investigations to see what can be done about...
There's been a serious temporal incursion. Head to...
That, oh yeah, that just ended. Stabby, congrats on winning the Eagle Moss STO Chimera ship model. I'll send you a message here. Okay. Message is out. I would try to get them with AC Kenobi. Yeah, Everwind, it's rough. Is that macrovirus thing any good? I don't know. I don't have mine for like another 5 days.
We've lost contact with Temporal Fleet Command. No response to hails. Nothing.
Dan, I believe so, but it's really
the
bad.
Envoy's Temporal
Really
Liberation
bad.
Front is behind this. We're in trouble. We need to get to New Kittimer and assess the situation. Be ready for anything. There's no telling what could be waiting for us there.
Give it to your main. It's a fun ship to fly. Duke, doing good?
Not yet. Once we get the...
Warning. Ship is under attack.
if you're looking for an experimental weapon, just get the hexacannons. The Achilles is an accessible ship, you know, it's in the C store for 3,000 Zen. You can get it with a P6 coupon. The hexacannons do so much better than every other experimental weapon in the game, aside from the Gorn one. Like, you either use the hexacannons, the Gorn experimental weapon, or you may as well just not use an experimental weapon. That's basically where they're at power-wise right now. The hexacannons are so far above everything right now. Bill, how's it going? Yeah, pretty much. I don't even know what my HSA record is. I did. 756. Well, Cheops.
There should be a... Let's try this door. We're going to have to find another way.
Yep. People are starting to see better results with the hexacannons than even the Gorn.
Coming from down the hall.
Osiris, how's it going?
Enemy reinforcements beaming in at the transporter pads. Let's try one of the consoles for the main doors over there. Still no luck. Head for the other side door at the far end of the hallway.
Yeah, I did see that
Hold
on
your
Blue
fire.
Sky.
I'd like a word with our guest. You've come so far, done so
Rachel, how's it
very
going?
much.
Phil, I
Time
don't
and
know.
again, you devastated worlds and civilizations, all in the name of your proper timeline. Today, at Procyon 5, your reign of terror will end. We will be free. You know Krog, of course, and Boretus. But there's one more player to meet before the end. Come in, my dear. Join us.
Don't mind if I do. You're probably wondering why I'm here. Funny story. When Archer, our Archer, found the Defiant back in the 22nd century, there was a message in her computer. For my eyes only. It took a while to get to me, but it was worth the wait.
I don't know, Dan.
It was from our gracious host, telling me that the Defiant wasn't an accident, but his gift. The gift of Empire, and an invitation to more. Seems only fair to repay such generosity with a gift of my own. Enjoy.
Yeah, if you go through it really fast, there can be some issues.
The Terran Empire stands with you, Envoy.
Ha! Welcome, Admiral, and thank you for the fine gift.
Noi! It's you.
I've been waiting for this for such a long time, old friend. Your alliance is lost, and your life is almost at an end. Our destiny awaits us at Procyon 5, my allies. Let us depart.
No, today Azure will be avenged by my hand.
You're not the only one seeking justice today, Vorgon.
As you wish. Make them suffer.
Yeah, Thomas, how's it going? I don't remember if we've ever gotten a Vorgon outfit. Yeah, the Vorgon ships are all very underwhelming stats-wise. Oh, you're fine. Waiting on the map to load. On another note, mentioned this in the past stream or so, but if anyone's looking to build a computer, this seems like a pretty good time.
Well, well.
Sorry for the delay. Let's deal with these terrorists.
Bringing friends, are you? Well, I have friends to bring too. Comms, hail the Nakul fleet! Their deadly nemesis is here.
Nice, Theothomist. Yeah, and the 9800 X3D that came out, that'll, if you go for that, that's pretty big. No, you can still buy them. Yeah. Let me check here. Yeah. So, like, Newegg has them right now. You could order one, but the thing is they've got unlimited, so you have to buy them in a combo. But you basically, you buy it with an AIO, and you can get one. The cheapest one they have is $529, so you're basically spending an extra $50 to get an all-in-one. But you can order a 7800 X3D right now on Newegg. On its own, no. But with a combo, yeah, you can.
Oh,
and if you live next to a micro center, they've been getting resupplies quite a bit.
We saw the temporal beacon. Came as soon as we could.
There's just too many ships right there for me to handle with this build. It depends, Osiris, on what the GPU is. I think, you know, some of the NVIDIA ones can probably handle that. Yeah, for AM4, your best upgrade is going to be like a 5700 X3D. Those you can pick up right now on like AliExpress for like 130, 140.
Captain Walker here. These are all the ships we can spare. Let's do this. All ships hold. There are too many of them.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to catch me.
Enough, Lita.
Yeah, sorry. I mean,
Our
if
battle
it's
is
an
at
NVIDIA
Procyon
card,
5,
should
not
be
here.
fine.
All ships, set course. Now.
No idea.
Until next time.
That was it. Yes.
You're 3600. What resolution are you playing at, Everwind? Between those two, I'd go for the Fleet Norway. No idea when the next upgrade or Phoenix event will be. Hopefully soon. We really could use one. The video card, I mean, the 2060's a bit limited. The video card, you could probably get a bigger impact out of upgrading, but your CPU is also... Yeah. Did I find a market for all the water cooling parts? No, I have not. One mission left in this story arc. Ragnarok.
Noi and his allies have engaged Alliance forces at Procyon.
Head on over and get that taken care of. Then after this, I'll swap to my main account and get my daily done. Yeah, the Norway's the budget Delkina. You could also try the Atlantis out. If you have the Mere Angle, the Mere Strikewing Escort from the 12th, that's also pretty good right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Mac.
Time is short, my friends, so I'll make this quick. The battle is not going well for us. We have already lost Daniels. We're outnumbered and outgunned. Our plan relies on the Tox Utat. With it, we can destabilize the Expanse and force the Sphere Builders to withdraw. There's only one ship with the power to use the Tox Utat effectively, the Enterprise. She must survive at all costs. Today we're fighting for the past, present, and future. So fight hard and fight well. Dismissed. We must get the Tox Utat to the Enterprise. Here they come!
Still, everyone, send me a message on Discord. I'll send you a link. I think a 5700 X3D might be a wise move for you, because that 3D V cache has really been helping in a lot of games. Cheops is obsessed with size 15.
Krenim ships on intercept course. Weapons hot.
Terrible Cheops.
We got your back.
Going. We must reach the Enterprise.
Terrible.
We're almost there. Keep going. Terran ships ahead. They're trying to intercept us.
Basically, I mentioned to Cheops I got new shoes the other day, and
Terran forces, this is
he won't stop talking about it because I told him they were size 15s. That's why he keeps mentioning it.
for the Empire.
Terrible. Yeah, yeah.
We've done it. Fine.
Mayday! Mayday! Our course.
They the new WoW download, terrible.
Captain Dax to all hands. Brace for impact.
Behind us.
6-2.
Captain Dax to all hands. Brace for impact.
Yes, let me contact command on this. Wait! My transponder's missing.
Did someone call for a miracle worker then?
Scotty?
That would be this wee temporal beacon. Once activated, it brought me here. Somehow.
Bullshit.
All your fault, Cheops.
I'm holding onto that beacon. Quite the ship, this Enterprise.
Wait until you see her on the outside.
Are we in some sort of nebula?
Worse. And if we don't stop it, we're all done for. More borders!
Theo, how's it going?
All right. All right. We need to reconfigure these consoles to work the talks without. Incoming! Keep working, Scotty! Keep your head down over there!
Consoles realigned. Now activate them so we can put them to use.
We'll realign the consoles. Watch out for our friends from the Terran Empire. Behind you! These Terrans don't give up, do they?
I wrote this one. They're still using it. Terran, as in the mirror universe? Goatees and agonizers?
The same. So let's get this done quickly, Scotty.
Aye, let's deploy the core integration chamber and wrap this up.
Ragnarok? Yeah.
Hopefully we won't get any more uninvited guests.
Now why'd you say that? We're bound to get some now.
Nice try, but you're done here. Oh, none of you look like the beg for mercy type, so let's just skip to your execution, shall we?
You were right, Scotty. Unfortunately.
Let's deal with this angry lass and her band of thugs.
Lass? I like you. Take the Scotsman alive. Kill the rest.
She fights like a Klingon.
I've had more than enough
Haggis
of
is in the
this.
fire, for sure.
Maybe, man.
We're leaving. Now! Good luck with your fool's errand, Noy. You'll need it.
I might be getting too old for this. Lita's losing.
Nonsense. You're just getting started, laddie.
Being the old DS sign is kind of weird. Well, this is on the... Oh, yeah, and the missions that you can see, the old DS side, yeah, I got you.
Scotty and I need more time. Protect the Enterprise.
I have it in a box behind me. I want to open it for a video. I just haven't had time this week.
Got your back. Where can we be of assistance, man?
Okay, this is casual gameplay. On the topic of ship models, I am going to be selling some of my older ones here soon. I need to just get enough sold to cover some expenses I have planned for early next year. My warp shadow misfired. I know the eBay prices on some of them are high, like my XL Enterprise C on eBay. Those have been going for $350 recently, so mine's going to be higher than what I paid for it, but it's going to be lower than what the eBay cost is. The NC I think was like $90 shipped. Now they're going for like $350 just because they're so rare. So I'll probably sell mine for like $250 shipped. Like that's profit on my part, but that's still $100 cheaper than eBay. Yeah, the traits will be wiped out, but the loadout will still be there. Like, I also have an XL DS9 that I'm gonna want to sell. Some XL of the Enterprise B, but it's not the Enterprise B variant. It's like NCC 1700 or something. I forget what it is. Or NX. It's the Excelsior model that's not the Enterprise. NX 2000, I think.
Command,
that
the
sounds right.
USS Tempest is at your disposal.
The USS Crew stands ready, Command. We've got your back.
Yeah.
Mayday! Mayday! Our port's about to breach!
Enemy forces headed for our position. Hold them off!
My survivability will be added on Tuesday. Yeah, I was blanking on the name there. Thank you, boy. I realized it would have been easier for me to have just said the Excelsior. This content is just so engaging. I've just, all my mental focus is going to it. I'm probably going to do it as a video because my webcam isn't really that great for doing the recordings on the desk. I have found that using my phone to do the recordings is much better. The camera on my phone is significantly better than my webcam. Yeah, Tim. It's been a good stream for those of you looking for that content. No, the new controller did arrive. The mailman was off that day, and when they were delivering stuff on Thursday, they saw it in the thing, and they saw that there was no key left in the box, so they just brought it to my door.
They're coming in from 9 o'clock. We've lost main power. Shields collapsing. We're...
More of Roy's forces have arrived. We're almost done. Mr. Scott needs just a little more time.
Yeah, extremely casual.
Structural integrity compromised. Repeat.
Yeah, I mean, the file sizes are a bit larger, especially on my phone. It eats up a bit of space as I'm doing the recording, but the quality makes up for it. Half the gear drops were from me dying? Yeah, pretty much. Roberto, how's it going?
Sensors indicate a large ship headed your way.
The Drunken Heretic, thank you for the follow.
We're as ready as we'll ever be. It's working! The Toxutat is disrupting the expanse! There go the spear builders too, and good riddance.
This isn't...
He's going to run.
Thanks for the save. Following your lead. That was close. Thanks. Quite frank.
We're still in the fight, thanks to you.
Pretty much where it is right now, Tim. Because not only are we at a, like a record high for the Deluxe backlog on PC, but we're also seeing less dilithium demand than ever. People just, aren't really interested in buying dilithium right now. Whatever hit me there just really hit hard. I would say take a look at what the price is for those on the exchange. See if it's perhaps cheaper for you to just buy keys, sell the keys for EC, and then, go that route instead. Battle wash. It's at that point, it's your money. If you think that that's the best move for you, then go for it. I could not hit that in time. Terrible. Yeah, 13.3 mil. I mean, we all know they need some good dill syncs in the game, but I just don't think we're going to see anything till next year. Yeah, I mean, what I saw online is that as an engineer, you should be like immune to death, that they're ultra survivable. It's almost like that's not actually the case. It's almost like you're better off in this game to focus on damage and take your foes out, you know, really fast than it is to try and make yourself really tanky. Yeah, didn't you know? I read it online. Engineer is the way to go. If they ever introduce a class change token, I do wonder how many people are going to swap off the engineers to tax and be like, wow.
Sorry I could not greet you properly on the bridge.
Yeah, on ground, Eng definitely has the advantage. Yep. I was trying to read what she said there, yeah. From a meta perspective, Engineer is the worst tanking class in space. But most people don't play anywhere near that level, so they don't.
I suppose this was.
They don't.
Inevitable. So be it.
Understand all the dynamics going into that.
Time I put an end to this charade and to you. I will deal with you myself.
Yeah, side tanks are really good.
Handle them. I must bring the temporal core back online. I'll deal with you myself.
Can't shoot him? Oh, it's functioning.
Guards, kill them, now! end you once and for all. And so, it ends.
Why not?
Sorry I'm late. Dead? I was, in a manner of speaking. Stopping Noi altered the timeline in a number of ways, including one where I lived.
Noi is done, but his allies are still out there. Any of them could try to take Procyon again, so we'll need to stay vigilant. And so, for now, this is goodbye.
Terrible, Mac.
Good to see you again, my friend.
Well, Scotty, let's get you back to the 24th century.
Do you mind a quick stop in the 23rd first? I'd like to see the Enterprise, our Enterprise, one last time.
I think that can be arranged, old friend. 2 to beam up.
It's good to know they're out there. People who come through in the end. People like you. What you did today will remain secret. No parades, no celebrations. Still, there's comfort in knowing the timeline's secure. Take pride in that. On behalf of myself and the countless others you've saved today, thank you.
Vitai, I'll respond to your question as soon as this cutscene's done. Okay, I think that's it. I've not played in a while and don't know the meta. Has anyone succeeded in shield tanking since then? I mean, with the reverse shield polarity changes and the Sagan trait, you can certainly do a shield tank, but at the end of the day, you're still going to have, you know, a bunch of whole stuff on for survivability. So it's in a much better state than it was a couple years ago, but it's very expensive to fully max that out because the Sagan is a promotional
Well done.
ship.
With your help, we were able to stop Noi and preserve the timeline. I am...
There we go. I just collected the engineer console. Never going to use it. But I wasn't going to use those weapons either. Can I do my daily now? Yes, I can. Daniel's, my eyes are up here. Yeah, pretty much. So, my torture is done with that story arc. And now I'm going to torture many of you with this
The Herc are about to
wonderful ship that many of you seem to just absolutely hate. Exactly. My torture is over. Now it's on to torturing those of you that hate the jelly. We got the OG chatting here. Yeah, the only people that hate the jellyfish are those that don't have it. Exactly. Well, people hate it because the jellyfish auto kills everything. Yeah, this is just, you know, fly around like a normal ship mode, and then there's the jellyfish mode.
Well done.
Satellite is back online. We'll launch tractor mines against the Rim ships.
Now, anything that comes within 10 kilometers of me is done. Those were the coalition disruptor beams. Yeah, just some coalition disruptors. And then that's like, once I'm in this jellyfish mode, like I technically don't have to do anything else the rest of the match. For like the next 7 minutes, I can just sit here, and this will heal the ships as they come through, and it will kill everything.
Escape route Alpha. Protect them.
But I'll hit some
Spotted
damage
at
first here.
escape route Gamma. Get over there.
Does that keep up with the kills good enough for you? Does the jelly do well in HSE when buffed up and with a good team? Yeah. There's been jellies up around like 2 mil.
Warning, ship is under attack.
I know, Veritas. I know. When I bring this into pugs, I'll have people sometimes go crazy about it. That's a size 15 jelly. Yeah.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Mark Chief, how's it going? You've missed the 2 hours of me doing an entire story arc.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships.
I mean, yeah, literally with the jellyfish, the reason people hate it is because
escape route Gamma.
like I don't have to actually hit anything the rest of the run.
Herc Dreadnought on sensors. Be careful.
Oh yeah, I had a guy just absolutely popping off the other day. Just checking something quick. Oh yeah, it will absolutely cause people to just be absolutely tilted with you. I know this is someone who has messaged and complained about my jellyfish and any other jellyfish they see. Superior piloting there. Thank you. Yeah, is anyone else here like actually gotten hate mail, you know, or you know, just some hate from flying your jelly around?
Down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
I'm gonna take their message. I'm gonna open it in Paint quick just so I can remove the name from it, because I don't wanna have anyone going out and harassing them. That. That is their at handle removed. So when I was running my Jellyfish the other day, this is the conversation that happened in team chat, and then what I was messaged. What's the dilithium booster called on the exchange? There is no dill booster on the exchange. Yeah, this literally was just sent to me out of nowhere the other day. Yeah. I thought you guys would enjoy that. Yeah, and Cheops ran into this person and they did the exact same thing to Cheops as well. America. Yeah, some people just can't handle it. Yeah, Cheops is a good one, indeed. I should have waited a smidge longer. Might have sped up these refugee ships a bit.
Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
No, not just that day, because Cheops ran into them a different day.
Head to escape route Beta. Protect the refugee ships. Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Oh, a Swarmer popped up over there just after I left. That would be my luck.
That's everyone.
After seeing that exchange, you want to use your jelly more? Yeah, the Vovin console, and I also have the Cheval console on for an additional jump. I mean, you can take in just a bare jellyfish and turn on the jellyfish mode and still do more than the average player in this game. You put some isomags on it, a couple other clickies, and you can make it do pretty well. It sucks for situations where you need to move a ton, but if you're just sitting still, it works pretty well. I need to do a crystalline catastrophe for the Universal Endeavor, so I have joined the public queue if anyone wants to join. And anchored since you're not moving, yeah. It is truly an amazing ship for doing event queues. And I really do think the people that hate it are the ones that don't have one, that haven't set one up and tried it in there. Look, I understand, the first couple days of doing something new, a TFO you haven't done before, it can not be the greatest to have one just sitting there annihilating part of a map. It might hurt your immersion. But when you're, when you've been playing a long time and you've done that queue, dozens, hundreds of times, having the option to just jellyfish it up, pretty damn nice. You people, yeah. Actually, I think Cheop's encounter with them wasn't even in the jellyfish. I think Cheop's encounter with them was because Cheops was nuking everything on the map. Yeah, but that's the thing is, to those types of players that are going to complain about, a jellyfish, they're going to complain also about you going in with a built out, build that's just annihilating normal content, because that's what these event queues are. So, if you're going to get complained at, regardless if you run a normal build that just kills everything fast or you run a jellyfish, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, the point of it being normal only is so that everyone can get the event stuff done fast. Jellyfish out of position is the worst. Yeah, that's true. I was mentioning the complaints I got for bringing my jellyfish in the other day. Have I ever gotten a thank you mail? No. There we go. Didn't think to use Jelly for this TFO. Marked or Chief, yeah, I think we'll hear from them sooner rather than later. what I've been told is that they're spooling up the communication on their side, and hopefully we'll hear something soon. Triz got an angry mail for being meta that he read out. Triz's streams are there's something, all right. How many characters do I have on my primary account, and how many are elite captains? I think it's 60 characters. Most of them don't get played. So which ones are elite? 2, 3, 4. I would have to say it's going to be somewhere between 5 and 7. I have not met the new community manager yet, but things have been relayed to me. Server issue cause found in Spencer's account. Terrible. Is the Suliban... So the Suliban Silic, it is what we use for the high-end supports, tanks, and even the side DPS on the very, very high-end runs. For more casual play, it's a fine ship, but its usefulness really, really shines at that extremely high performance level, which is not something many people are really engaged with. New keyboard off Woot got here Monday. Very fast delivery. Very nice. Yeah, SAB has the Greetings Console champs. Do I feel like I'm flying the Millennium Falcon? I was gonna troll and say what's that? Because I said earlier, I'm not a big Star Wars person, but I can't keep a straight face and say that. No, I don't. I don't really get that vibe, but I have heard that, from others that are flying that ship. Yeah, so it's going to be between 5 to 7 characters that have an elite captain token, I think. Because SOB's got one, Casual's got one, SAB would have one, Admiral Kane. Kalis, I think might, Top Fleet might, and honestly, just I'll check here. It's based on damage and healing. Healing actually has a significant factor in there. The Nadarian Defender also heals a lot. Yeah, so Top Fleet is elite. Yeah, so there's a few. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be around 7. Terrible. But I need to step away for a little bit. We got the story content done, and I want to work on some videos here in a little bit. So I am going to end things here. Again, thank you all for tuning in and enjoying the suffering that I went through. But terrible. It's all Chiap's fault. Whatever issues there are, it's all Chiap's. Okay. Dan, again, thank you for the 40 bits. Terrible. The suffering is glorious to see. Baddest jelly in the game. Oh no. See you guys around.